Brazil's Amazon turnaround, quantifying the rescue of a global climate asset. Deep in the heart of Amazon, a satellite passed silently overhead, its sensors capturing not just images but a story of profound change. For years, the data stream from these eyes in the sky told a relentless story of loss. A clearing here, a fire scare there, adding up to a hemorrhaging of the world's greatest tropical forest. But in late 2024, the numbers delivered a different narrative. Brazil's National Institute for Space Research INPE released its annual deforestation tally, revealing the lowest rate of clear cutting in the Amazon in 15 years. This is not a minor fluctuation. It is a dramatic 22% year on year plunge, representing hundreds of square kilometers of standing forest that would have otherwise been lost. This data point is arguably one of the most significant environmental stories of the year, offering a powerful fact based case study in how political will, enforcement, and investment in sustainable rural economies can alter the trajectory of an ecosystem critical to the entire planet. The core data, a statistical reversal of fortune. The announcement from INPE is grounded in the world's most sophisticated real time deforestation monitoring system, PRODES. This system uses high resolution satellite imagery to meticulously measure clear cut areas larger than 6.25 hectare. The data for 2023-24 monitoring period released in November 2024 showed deforestation fell to approximately 5,500 square kilometers, roughly 1.36 million acres. To understand the magnitude of this shift, we must look at the trajectory. This figure is down from over 7,000 square kilometers the previous year and represents a staggering 55% reduction from the peak of over 12,000 square kilometers recorded in 2022. The 22% annual decrease is the second consecutive year of major decline, confirming a strong sustained reversal of previously worsening trend. This 5,500 square kilometer figure is lowest recorded since 2009, placing Brazil firmly back on a path that many had feared was lost. The data is spatially explicit, showing particularly strong reductions in critical frontier states like Para and Mato Grosso, where enforcement pressure has been most intense. Now let us understand why the policy, enforcement, and economic alternatives. The statistical decline is not an accident or result of favorable weather. It is a direct outcome of a calculated multi-pronged strategy implemented by federal government. The data reveals two highly correlated factors. First, a 40% year-on-year increase in environment enforcement action led by a reactivated and empowered IBAMA, the Brazilian Institute of Environment and Renewable Natural Resources, and the federal police. This includes a surge in fines for illegal deforestation, the embargo of illegally cleared lands blocking their access to markets, and critically a sharp increase in the seizure and destruction of equipment used for illegal logging and mining. The state has physically reasserted its presence in the frontier, raising the tangible cost and risk of environmental crime. Satellite based real time detection alerts are now acted upon within days, not months. Second, and perhaps more sustainably, there has been a concerted push to double financial and technical support for bioeconomy and forest based value chains. This means directing credit infrastructure and the market access to indigenous communities, riverine communities, and small scale farmers for products like Brazil nuts, acai, cocoa, and sustainable timber management. The economic logic is being rewritten. A 2024 study by the Amazon Environmental Research Institute IPAM calculated that standing forest in these managed systems can generate economic value per hectare equal to or greater than the low yield cattle ranching over a 20-year period without the catastrophic ecological debt. By investing in this standing forest economy, the policy creates a viable legal livelihood alternative to clearing land. The implication of this success extends far beyond Brazil's borders. The Amazon is a pivotal component of the global climate system, acting as a massive carbon sink. INPE's own estimates suggest that the 22% reduction in deforestation for this single year prevented the release of approximately 250 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent, more than the annual emissions of many industrialized nations. This directly enhances the world's capacity to meet Paris Agreement targets. Furthermore, it serves as an unparalleled governance blueprint for tropical forest nations. It demonstrates that deforestation is not an inevitable cost of development but a solvable problem for law enforcement, economic incentives, and respect for indigenous territorial rights, which saw a record number of formal recognitions in this same period. The data proves that the enforcement and alternatives model works at scale, offering a replicable template for Indonesia, the Congo Basin, and beyond. Finally, it is a victory for transparency and a data-driven environment policy. Brazil's fraud system provides an undisputed scientific baseline. This allows for objective measurement of progress, builds international trust, and holds all actors accountable to the same set of facts. The forest's health is no longer a matter of rhetoric but of public verifiable metrics. The challenge now is one of the consolidation and resilience. The gains, while impressive, are fragile. The economic drivers of land speculation and illegal mining persist. Maintaining and increasing the scale of investment in sustainable rural economies is essential to make the legal path easier, more profitable one. Climate change itself poses a new threat as droughts and heat waves can stress the forest, making it more vulnerable. Yet, the 2024 data delivers an unambiguous message. A tipping point has been avoided and the downward trend is strong. Brazil has shown that with decisive action, the complex machinery of deforestation can be slowed, stopped, and reversed. It reaffirms that the management of our planet's critical rural biome is not a lost cause, but a matter of choice, priority, and relentless data-informed efforts. Thank you.